1959, when Pizza Hut began to expand out from its first store in Wichita, Kansas, the idea of pizza chains was still very much a novelty. Half a century later, the competitive environment for restaurants and fast food, both in the U.S. and worldwide, has changed dramatically. To stay on top, managerial accountants for companies like Pizza Hut and parent company Yum Brands must be forward-looking. One of the ways managerial accountants improve productivity and eliminate waste is to analyze the value chain. The value chain refers to all activities associated with providing a product or service. Activities include research and development, acquisition of materials, production, sales, delivery, and customer relations. At Pizza Hut, delivering fresh, fully cooked pizza for in-store dining, takeout, and delivery requires a team effort. Every link in the chain has to work together in order to reach the goal of bringing the best value to customers. Companies focus on managing and improving the value chain through a variety of techniques. Tools such as these allow companies to respond quicker, to make better decisions, and they often provide more insight into company operations. Let's take a close look at Pizza Hut and some of the techniques they use to improve productivity and eliminate waste in their value chain. For many companies, often the most difficult part of computing accurate unit costs is determining the proper amount of overhead, the ongoing operating costs of running a business, to assign to a product. This is especially true with new products. Several years ago, Pizza Hut introduced its line of Tuscany pasta, which required new ingredients and processes and a massive marketing campaign directed at a public who previously only associated Pizza Hut with pizza. Activity-based costing helped Pizza Hut to accurately assign overhead costs during and beyond this transition phase. When acquiring basic ingredients, Pizza Hut can sometimes find profitability and workflow constrained by shortages and price fluctuations of basic commodities like flour and cheese. Using the theory of constraints, they can anticipate such constraints, called bottlenecks, and circumvent them through clever strategies and creative hedging.
When dairy costs go up, cheese costs can skyrocket. Well, we can't tomorrow charge an additional $5 for a pizza, so we work with our suppliers to hedge against commodity prices. So a year in advance, we may set the price for cheese, even though it may go up on the exchange. We can hedge against it at a lower cost to keep providing good value and low-cost pizzas to our customers.
The production of each customer order happens at the store level, most of which are franchise-owned. But even if the supply chain is abundantly supplied, they try to limit space and budget for inventory or spoilage due to overstocking. Thus, Pizza Hut provides just-in-time stocking techniques that track the current stock levels of everything from tomatoes to drinking straws, giving managers easy-to-use tools to reorder supplies online from central distribution points around the country. Many companies now employ enterprise resource management software systems, which provide a centralized, integrated source of information that companies can use to manage all major business processes, from sales to purchasing to manufacturing to human resources. For Pizza Hut, one benefit is that their customers can order at the place that is most convenient for them.
Our goal is really to be wherever our customers are. In addition to the website and other places where you can order picking up the phone the old traditional way, you can order from our iPhone app, which was recognized as one of the most downloaded apps. It's a really fun and unique, interactive way to order your pizza.
All this trouble is wasted if the food doesn't get where it's going in a timely fashion or arrive piping hot and tasty. So Pizza Hut employs total quality management protocols that aim to reduce errors in order fulfillment. Even though most stores are independently owned, each franchisee must learn and adhere to the core company guidelines, like methodologies for assembling, cooking, and transporting pizza and other dishes.
The brand has to be the same, whether they're ordering from Amarillo, Texas, or from one of our restaurants in Rhode Island. We want to make sure we're fulfilling that order and creating them the perfect pizza every time, all the way to a smile on our face when the delivery driver arrives at the door or they come to our restaurant to pick up.
Finally, Pizza Hut seeks customer feedback in order to gauge how it's doing in their eyes. For example, customers can use www.tellpizzahut.com, and that information goes back to the individual store to help it improve. Pizza Hut measures both financial and non-financial performance, evaluating all aspects of the company's performance in an integrated way in a balanced scorecard. This helps Pizza Hut understand not only how customers vote with their wallets, but also how well the brand is perceived via community participation.
We encourage our franchisees to get involved with their communities and doing philanthropies in their communities as well. So while we have World Hunger Relief Week and we have the Book It program, you'll also see different programs across the country that are causes that are important to our local operators and their communities.
It isn't easy to be the largest pizza company in the world, and it is even harder to stay on top in today's competitive environment. But the value chain and the various techniques used to help manage the value chain all play a key role in helping companies like Pizza Hut stay number one.